We all know Ben Shapiro is a genocidal maniac, but a tweet of his from 2011 has resurfaced this week, and in it, he said, would love to write a book called Great Idiots of History. Rachel Corrie would make the list. Take a look. Would love to write a book called Great Idiots of History. Rachel Corrie would definitely make the list. So, for those of you who don't know, Rachel Corrie was, I repeat was because she was killed, an American peace activist associated with the International Solidarity Movement during the Second Intifada. And Rachel Corrie was in Palestine for, I think, just like 2-3 weeks, okay? And this group was involved in the blocking of Israeli Caterpillar bulldozers from bulldozing Palestinian homes and land to make way for new Israeli settlements. Now, how did these protesters do it? Many of them were from America and other countries. They did it by allying with local Palestinians their homes were being destroyed, and getting in front, using their bodies to get in front of these bulldozers and stop them from destroying these innocent people's homes. Okay? Now, what exactly happened with Rachel Corrie was a horrible incident. In 2003, when Rachel Corrie was in Palestine, she and other international solidarity movement activists were, for several hours of the day when the event occurred, blocking bulldozers from taking down Palestinian homes by placing their bodies in front of these bulldozers. What happened on that day was horrific. Rachel Corrie, an American young woman, 23 years old, was in front of one of the bulldozers. The bulldozer pushed a large mound of dirt over her legs. She flipped over, she fell, she got back up, and began to try and climb up the mound of dirt and stop the bulldozer from continuing because it was about to run her over. All the Palestinian activists who were present at the event, the site of the crime, began yelling at the man operating the bulldozer to stop, stop, stop. And guess what? The Israeli who was operating that bulldozer did not stop and proceeded to completely run her over. Minutes later, it pulled back. She had been crushed, suffocated, and killed as well by the heat that had just bulldozed her entire body. She was rushed to the hospital, but announced dead upon her arrival. Okay? They literally bulldozed her to death. Now, you'd think that 13 years later, someone like Ben Shapiro would come out and say, you know, that wasn't a good tweet. That was not a good tweet. Like, you know, if you care for all human life, that's just not something you tweet out. It's not. But he did. He said, would love to write a book called Great Idiots of History, Rachel Corrie. Rachel Corrie, who was killed by an Israeli bulldozer as it was mowing down homes in Palestine to make way for illegal settlements, which, by the way, according to international law, which we all know Ben Shapiro has no regard for, Palestinians have a right to self-defense, and this illegal settlement building is, in fact, declared illegal by international law. The bulldozing of Palestinian homes is also illegal per international law. So, who's the idiot here? The idiot is the one supporting and participating in the bulldozing of these homes, but Ben Shapiro is too much of an idiot to actually admit that.